Give me a microphone. Some great food from our friends at Tapped. By the way, this is Tapped Tailgate. Our friends from Tapped can do this for you right in your own backyard. You can have your friends come. I see these two people here like, that's pretty impressive. You can have your friends come over. You don't have to do anything. This is why we have them here today. We don't have to do anything at all. They've got it covered. They've got your drinks covered. They're making the food fresh, hot, and ready to go to order. So get some lunch, hang out, and relax. We love doing WDHA parking lot parties. I'm Terry Carr. For those of you who I may not have met yet, thanks for coming out today. These are always super fun to do, and it's a great way, especially to get you up close and familiar with some amazing new artists. We always say, we love our classic bands, we love our Queens, we love our Zeppelins, our Guns N' Roses, our 90s bands, but I don't think that we sort of drive things home without playing new music. It's almost like the Energizer Bunny. You hit the wall after a while, right? And it doesn't matter what your age is. You can be 17, you can be 60 years old, and still want to get the passion for some great new rock and roll artists. I first met Des Rocs during COVID times, so we connected via the computer. And there was something about him as an artist that I said, this guy is gonna be somebody. He's super talented. I first saw him opening for the Rolling Stones a couple years ago, and I was like, who the heck is this guy? Des Rocs, he's in this ginormo dome in Philadelphia. It takes balls to get on a stage like that when a lot of people don't know who you are yet. So he has evolved over time. He's been out on tour with everybody. He's playing the ginormo festivals now. And we're really happy and proud to call him a friend of WDHA. He's such a pure, true artist. So please come on over and give a warm New Jersey, as I know we can all do. Welcome to our parking lot party star of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you our friend Des Rocs.
Thank you so much. That's quite an introduction to live up to. I want to give a little reverse intro and just give a big thank you to everybody at WDHA and Terry for taking a risk on a newer artist, so I really appreciate it. And I don't get to do acoustic things like this very often at all, so this is really exciting for me and special. I'm not going to jump off anything. I'm not going to jump into a mosh pit today, so keep it a little chill to match the weather. This is a song called Let Me Live, Let Me Die. I know pain, I know dread, wicked things they turn to lead. Tears don't stop the fire, it's killing time back from the dead. See, your eyes got nothing left. Kiss me, I am the cobra, it's killing time. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Am I here, am I right, with a name that I never liked? Rip me out the moment, it's killing time. Feel in the dark, oh, these thoughts yet never stop. Meet my friend the lonesome, it's killing time. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Oh, let me live, oh, let me live, oh, let me die. Thank you. I made my stay. Lord shot me down, caught in a landslide. Hell fed me down. I hear gates swing open loud. Come close to midnight. Hell fed me down. And my eyes get used to the darkness. Oh, and everyone I knew was lost and so long forgotten after you. Now would you pray before you twist a knife? Or would you take my hand and take a left? I'm too damn young to give up on the light. I'm used to the darkness, I'm used to the darkness. Yeah, sweet smell of roses have come at last. Unfisted with fights to come join the rest. And then my eyes get used to the darkness. And everyone I knew was lost and so long forgotten after you. Now would you pray before you twist a knife? Or would you take my hand and take a left? I'm too damn young to give up on the light. I'm used to the darkness, I'm used to the darkness. Yeah, I'm just a man, I'm only flesh and bone, who can't bring it back on everything I did. And now there's no one else left to love. I'm used to the darkness, I'm used to the darkness. Yeah, I got used to the darkness too. I got used to the darkness of you. Thank you. My bass player is from Ringwood, New Jersey. Anybody from Ringwood or near Ringwood? That's a big no. Not a lot of Ringwood in the house today. And I told him where I was coming today, and he lost his fucking mind. We're not on the radio, right? Okay. He lost his fucking mind. He was like, "You're going to WD." He grew up on this channel. So it means a lot for us to be here. Where are my twins at? Are they disappear? Who's all there? Wait, I'm gonna guess. I have no doubt in my mind that you are all there. Am I right? I can always tell. This is a newer song called Never Ending Moment. You can hear it right here on this station. So. Forever together, through fire and rain, I'll wait for you. I'll never surrender when you ask me to. and now the ties have been severed, so you cut me loose. Torn up on the inside, and I so knew my soul was great for you. And now pull the landslide, so hold on to. Oh, I never ending moment with you. And the ties have been severed, so I'm holding on to your never-ending moment with you. I never get to do stuff like this. This is really fun. This is the softer side of Des. Thank you so much for coming out today, supporting music and rock and roll. I don't know, it's one of those weird summer days where the sky is kind of gray. And it just has me thinking about a whole bunch of things in life. Being here with you. I see so many dog shirts, and I know I'm in the right place. I know I'm home. Everybody's got a rescue shirt on. I want to try something a little unusual, because this is an unusual show for us. And by us, I mean just me, the band's not here today. But I'm used to saying that on the stage. I want everybody just to close their eyes for like 1 second, all right? I swear I'm not going to bite you, I'm not going to pinch you, that comes after the last song. So just close them up real fast, even you, Terry, if you listen. I want to tell you a little story, okay? A couple years ago, I was going through a pretty rough patch in my life. And when I'm not feeling so well, I'll go through walks through New York City to 14th Street where it meets Union Square. And this one particular night, I was sitting there in the park and thinking about all those existential things that nobody wants to think about. And a guy comes up to me in the park, and my first thought is like, oh shit, I'm gonna get mugged, you know? It's New York City, 4 in the morning. And he says, hey, you look like you're having a pretty rough time. And I said, yeah. He said, no matter what you're going through, I guarantee you I'm going through something much worse. And I took one look at this guy and I was like, yeah, you're totally right. At least I was all dressed up, I had the accoutrements. He said when he's not feeling so well, he'll go to that exact same park, Union Square, and he'll think of his dream. He said he always wanted to be a pilot. So he will sit there in Union Square surrounded by all the drunk NYU kids and all the riffraff, and he will literally pretend that he is living his dream. He said he always wanted to be a pilot. So he will sit there, picture himself 30,000 feet above it all, clearing through a blue sky. He was enrolling in pilot school in a couple months, so he was on his way, but it was going to be a journey. And he said, I want you to close your eyes now, and I want you to think of your dream. So that's why I want you to all do it. So if you got them open, keep them closed, all right? And everybody here in the parking lot, just close your eyes and think of your dream. Because we don't do this nearly enough. Maybe you're with someone you love. Maybe you're with someone you want to love, but you haven't met yet. Maybe it's something next week. Maybe it's something 30 years from now. But just hold in your head a little longer, because New Jersey, we do not do this enough. Okay, you can open them up. I've got all your wallets now. Mike's in on it. He ran back to the soundboard just in time. Thank you so much. Good night. That night in Union Square, I sat there and I thought about being in a place just like this, having my songs played on the radio, getting invited to play my acoustic songs to people who don't know me personally, but wanted to get to know me a little better. So thank you so much, New Jersey and WDHA, for making my dreams come true. Thank you. Because whatever you just thought of in your heads, for some of you it's gonna be really easy to get there. For others, it's gonna be a long fucking road. And you're gonna have a lot of people that you love and that you trust tell you you're out of your mind and that you should give up. But it's gonna be a long marathon of life. So just keep going and you will get there. If I could leave you with one thing today, I hope it's that. This will be my last song. It's called, I'm gonna do a song called Manic Memories. You blocked the door to the tomb. Well, I hope you let me out soon. These ropes are settling neat. You said it's OCD. I remember the silly cartoons and the smell of summer afternoons. The lost cause of dying in a room where you were born to be tortured by your demons, haunted with a secret, fighting back the urge to scream. No, you don't care about me. No, you don't care about me. And we'll always try to hide these scars, never showing who we are. We all run from the manic memories. I took myself hostage again. These dreams of balloons filled with lead. Sweet hallelujah, what a mess. Oh, mother mercy me. The sleep paralysis event feels like I'm drowning in the bed. Hellos became nooses right when you said I'll always be tortured by your demons, haunted with a secret, fighting back the urge to scream. No, you don't care about me. No, you don't care about me. And we'll always try to hide these scars, never showing who we are. We all run from the manic memories. If you drag around a 10-ton heart, one day it'll fall apart. We all run from the manic memories. Thank you so much, everybody. I didn't mean to get all emotional in the parking lot here, so I'm just gonna do Born to Run 3 times in a row. In the day we. Thank you so much.
Des Rocs, ladies and gentlemen. So fun! I didn't expect to be that moved in the park. I've been pulling into this parking lot for like 30 years. I was never moved pulling into this parking lot, I gotta tell you. Today, I gotta be honest with you, I was a little bit moved. Can you come over to this mic? Mike's gonna give me another mic. I wanted you to talk a little bit, because I wanted you to tell a couple, we talked on air and I don't know if people heard it or not. But first of all, Des is leaving for tour tomorrow morning. So we're not going to see him for a while because he's going on his own headlining tour. Who saw him open for Bad Flower? Anybody in the area here? All right, the girls did there. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And I've heard, I heard like that you were kind of like, not a show stealer, nothing against Bad Flower, but people were so impressed, which doesn't always happen with an opening band. Sometimes, you know, you get for the opening, oh, who's opening? But everybody was sending me messages about how you killed it out on the Bad Flower Tour. You're busy all summer, correct?
Oh yeah, I'm out for a while now. So I think I got 10 shows in the next 10 days and then a bunch of fun festivals.
So I'd love for you to tell our WDHA listeners and winners, because everybody won their way in for this, whether they listened to win or whether they won online. Tell them the little story you told me. Now, Des was just out with the Cult on tour. Woo. Ian Astbury, I love me some Ian. He can be at times, you know, a guy who's very, shall I say, speculative.
He's nuts.
He's speculative. He can be a little speculative.
Yeah.
So
speculative.
So
I like that word.
He brought you out on stage because he was very impressed with Des, as I was when I saw him have the, you know, cojones to get on stage and open a big stadium tour with the Stones. So what did he do to you at a recent tour stop?
Well, when you bring someone on stage, usually you tell them in advance so that they're ready. Maybe they got some shoes on, they're ready to go on stage. And, you know, when you're opening for somebody, you'll watch from the side and you'll kind of check out their set. It's fun. But then I'm standing there and he just kind of turns around, he locks eyes with me, and he just gives me this death stare. And I look to my left, I look to my right, there's nobody else but me.
He can do the death stare too, because I was ready to interview him, he did it at me, and I was like, whoa, I was literally like a puppy.
And he charges off stage, he grabs me by the arm, he brings me out to the stage, and he says, we're gonna do a song called Revolution, and everyone goes crazy. And he says, and Des is gonna sing it. And I do not know this song at all. I don't know anything. My show is over. I finished my set. So I just kind of made up my own words and my own take, sprinkled in some revolutions. I got through the song, and then afterwards he said to me, in 1985, Robert Plant did that to me, and now I'm doing it to you.
Yeah, the induction. The induction. We pass the torch to the next generation. Yeah. Talk to me, and you talked to me too about this record, and give me the analogy you gave again about the cup of coffee, because I loved it. You know, Des he's such a creative guy. He's a very creative force. So what did you tell me with the cup of coffee?
With my new record, I feel like I'm holding a hot cup of coffee and it's all the way to the top and I'm about to sneeze.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
How many things have we felt that about? So listen, I'm not going to monopolize your time anymore. I know you've got some fans here. They would love to spend a little bit of time with you. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to another great parking lot party. I also want to thank our awesome friends from Tapped. I think they're just putting some quesadillas up for everybody to eat. Fresh and made to order. And keep in mind, the cool thing about Tapped is Tapped can do this for you in your yard. I'm like an entertainer. I've just realized I've had a moment